Quants is difficult. Not at all. Quants is the easiest of the subjects in CAT. And I'm going to prove it to you by solving CAT questions without even lifting my pen.
जोर से बोल के लोगों को स्कीमें बता दे.
Alright, here is your first problem. Now, before I discuss how to solve it without a pen, I would ask you to solve it yourself, see how much time it takes, and note down the time in the comment section. Pause the video here. Since I have given CAT 9 years ago, I don't remember any formulas, but if you have started this problem by drawing A and B and seeing matching the distance, time, X, Y, whatnot, you, my friend, have lost this game. How to do it? Ram is leaving point A at 5 kilometers per hour. Let's use the option. Option A says 10 a.m. Ram will be at point B at 10 a.m. 5 km per hour, 5 km is the distance. So in 1 hour, 9 to 10, he will reach point B. Where will Sham be? Sham started at 9:45. He is, of course, at the speed of 10 km per hour. So in 15 minutes, he would be at the center of those 2 points, 2.5 km. So they are definitely not going to meet. Now, after 10 a.m., Ram is going to take a U-turn and Sham is already in the middle. So they would come and meet at some point. That is the question. When will they meet? Now, in the next 15 minutes, Sham will reach point B because 10 km hour, 30 minutes, he will reach point B. So it is between these 15 minutes that he is going to cross Ram. So between 10 and 10:15, they are going to cross each other. There is only one option that is less than 10:15, and that is 10:10. That is our answer. Now, the second question. Root over 4 plus root over 4 minus root over 4 and so on. Now, those who know geometric progression and all those things can square and do this and do that. But I have forgotten the formulas. So what I know is that it is root over 4 plus something. So if it would have been root over 4, the answer would have been 2. It is root over 4 plus something, means the answer is greater than 2. First, okay. Second, it is root over 4 plus root over 4 minus something. So the answer would be root over 4 plus root over 4 minus something. If you remove the minus part, we can think that, okay, we are arriving at the maximum possible answer. Minimum we got 2. Maximum we will get, we'll forget about the minus part. We'll say this is root over 4 plus root over 4, which is root over 4 plus 2, that is root over 6. And we know that root over 6 is 2.4. Now, which of this option is nearby 2.4, we have to find out. So my answer is between 2 and 2.4. Which of the options fall between that? Option C is root over 13 plus 1 by 2. I don't know root over 13, but I know root over 9 is 3, root over 16 is 4. So 13 might be 3.5. Let's assume 3.5 plus 1 divided by 2, which is equal to 4.5 by 2, which is 2.25. It falls within my range. Now, option 1, 2 and 4, you can calculate, it does not. So C is my answer. Again, this question is for your practice. Alright? You see that it is 1 by 2 plus something. So, if it is plus something, something is being added, then the overall answer becomes smaller. So, if I forget about this, so 1 by 2 is the maximum possible answer, that is 0.5. Because if it is 1 plus 2 plus something, then the answer would be even less than 0.5. So my maximum is 0.5. What is my minimum? Can you take it out and tell me in the options or in the comments what option is the correct answer? I am sure you can do it.
Wow!
Here is one question from geometry. You have put a string around a cube. If we were to tie the string just in a straight line, what would be the length of the string be? N plus n plus n plus n, 4n. Now that we have done it in a crisscross manner, like this, so the length has to be more than 4n. So tell me, what of these options are greater than 4n? Is it root 2n? No, 1.414n. Is it root 17n? Yes, root 16 is 4, so root 17 is greater than 4. N? No, root 13n less than root 16n. You tell me, do you need a pen to solve this problem?
मस्त प्लान है.
Essentially, what the problem is that we are so trained in order to find out, hey, which formula to use here, that whenever we see the question, the first thing that comes to our mind is, which formula can we use? We have to slightly get out of that zone, because I am not telling that you can apply common sense and solve all the questions of quants, but there would be some where you can solve it just by playing with the options, and that is going to save a lot of time for you, which you can invest in sums that are difficult. It's a great win strategy for you. Let me show you this in this geometry example. Pause and see how much time you take to solve this problem. All right, now you have a circle. There is an equilateral triangle inside it, and they have joined the radius to form the diameter, and they have made a quadrilateral. They want to know the perimeter of the quadrilateral. Again, the range concept. If this quadrilateral like this were to be stretched like this, made a circle, then the perimeter would be 2 pi r. So we know that the quadrilateral's maximum perimeter can be 2 pi r. It can never be equal to, but less than 2 pi r. That is our range. We can, I think, eliminate some options just by using this much information. The next is, we know that the sum of two sides of a triangle are greater than the third side, don't we? So let's take PQ plus QR is greater than PR. So PQ plus QR is greater than 2R. What about the other two sides? They are also greater than 2R. So the sum of all the sides of a quadrilateral is going to be greater than 4R, but it should be less than 2 pi r. Can we not just substitute and see which option fits the bill here? Let us try to do that. The first option is 2r bracket 1 plus root 3. Root 3 is 1.7. 1 plus 1.7 is 2.7. So it is 5.4 times r. But we said our range is how much? 2 pi r. It should not be more than 2 pi r. 2 into 3.14 is 6.28 r. So option A is good enough. Let's say option B, 2r bracket 2 plus root 3. 2 plus root 3, 3.73 into 2. That is equal to 7.4. No range. Next one is r. 1 plus root 5. Root 5 is about what? 2.2. 1 plus 2.2 is 3.2. 3.2 times r. It is less than our 2 pi r. But is it more than 4r that we calculated? No. So option C is also gone. The last option is 2r plus root 3. We cannot do much about that. If we consider r as 1, then it is 2 plus root 3, which is equal to 2 plus 1.7, that is 3.7. But it should be more than 4r, which is 4 into 1 in this example. So still it is not valid. So only option A is valid. That is our answer. Nothing doing.
ये सब क्या देखना पड़ रहा है?
Alright, you take this pause time to solve this question. Note down how much time you are taking to solve this one. Alright, now this number when added, that is this 4 digits, odd digits are being added, is divisible by 10. So it is a guarantee that that number, the sum, is ending with 0. Now when we add odd numbers, when do we get a 0? 1, 3, 5, 7, 1, 3, 5, 7, 12, 15, 16. No, 3, 5, 7, 9, 8, 15, 24. No. 5 plus 7, 12. 12 plus 9 is 21. Nope. So the number would be 7 plus 9 plus 1 plus 3. 7, 9 are 16 plus 3 is 19 plus 1 is 20. So this is the format of the numbers. Let's take the first one, 21. So the numbers would be what? 17, 19, 21 and 23. So when you add it, it comes to be 80. 80 divided by 10 is 8. Not our answer. Next option is 25. We have already established that 5 cannot be the last digit of my answer. Forget it. 41. So 37, 39, 41, 43. Add it up. It is 166. Divided by 10 is 16 squared. That is our answer. No pens at all. The biggest problem is, again, since we are so acclimatized, accustomed to attacking this problem as x plus 2, x plus 4 or x minus 1, x plus 1, x plus 3 and this way, that we jump into the solution. Try playing with the options. The options already has the answer in it. Play with it, you will get it. Now, this is pretty straightforward. You see that the sum of the digits squared is the difference between that number itself is 27. Whenever you have 27, you think about 9 multiples. The option that I see in front of me, 54, looks well. So 54 is 5 plus 4, 9. 9 square is 81. And the difference between the number itself and 81, 54 and 81 is 27. That is what the answer is looking for. No pens at all.